Ladies and gentlemen, citizens of the internet, put your digital hands together for your host, the one, the only, well, we're going to get one exciting, so it's me. Hello everybody, how are we all doing this fine Friday night on Gala's Eve for the Whitwell and Reefham Railway? So if you're not doing anything this weekend, come to the gala at the Whitwell and Reefham Railway because it should be good. So, how are we all? Sorry, we're on the drag. Well, two reasons. The traffic in Ipswich has been horrendous getting home. I was like, I'm going to be home for 5 o'clock to set up this stream. I got in at 10 to 6. And then this magic microphone thing that uses these microphones couldn't make it work. Turns out, really helps if you plug it in. I know, right? Who knew that would make such a difference? But it made a big difference plugging it in. So, yes, that's where we are there. So, what's in the box? I don't know. What Polish engine would I bring home? I would like to bring home... I'd like to have OL49 number 7 and restore that back to life. That's my favourite. But if I'm being a bit more realistic, I would like one of the little... Is it the SMM02s? One of the tiny little internal combustion diesels. I think that'd be great. I keep looking at those going, one of those would look really nice in the UK. So, there. Is this your cider? It was your cider. It's not anymore, but it was, and that's the key point of this. It was yours. Posting video trip because your weather. Well, thank you very much. It's quite exciting, isn't it? Because they did the run up today with Locomotion doing its run up the main line, ready for the big celebrations tomorrow. Now, I would have gone and been part of the big celebrations, but I'm doing my own thing at the Whitwell and Reefham Railway, so I kind of feel like to celebrate 200 years of the railways, I'd rather be driving my own locomotive. And to be fair, I think that's fair enough. So, I think that's... You can come steal it back, Deej, but, you know... Do you want the can? Because it's half gone now. Well, yes, I feel that having my name on my shirt is a very positive thing. Yeah, so you know who I am. But yes. Oh, yes, it's going up on the roundabout. I assume it's only a temporary thing for the celebration, and then I assume it's going back onto cover. What gala? Whitwell and Reefham Railway. It's going to be good. And my friend will be at the Whitwell and Reefham for their birthday on the... Oh, very nice. Anyway. Did you? I really did look at it and was like, I wonder if we could put Yvonne on the roof because it's such a beautifully cute little thing. So hopefully we're going to do something with it next year. And we're kind of chatting that through. Had a really good visit out to Maldegem. If you're in Europe and going anywhere near Belgium, I recommend going to Maldegem because it's a great place. I want some cider in a raffle. I don't know if it's still going to be good 3 years later, but we'll find out. I'll take that bet with you. I have no idea what's in it. I appear to be doing a similar thing to this time. I have multiple unusable vehicles in my ownership. Ah, fantastic. I know how that feels. It's challenging, isn't it? Yes, I've done that many times. I want to see Deej and Lawrie do I mean, we could do a duel. I mean, we're going to be both together on Sunday on the footplate, so it should be fun. I'm planning not on doing anything. I'm just going to let Deej do everything. The Severn Valley 37 Gala next week. No, because I'm away. I'm actually on holiday next week. I am having a week off because I am so tired. I need a holiday. The SMO1s, the SMO2s, SMO3s. I like the... You're going to have to send images now. What are the really, really small things? Rods on the outside, but a small bonnet. Are they SMO1s or O2s? Tom's not there this weekend. No, we are being left to ourselves. It's me... Loz is on the Module Railway. We have Nick going to be there on the Module Railway Saturday. Then it's me and Deej on the Loco Sunday, me and Matt on the Loco Saturday. And I don't know what's happening Sunday. But you're not using a big boy cozy to keep your drink nice and cool. That's true. I have obviously made a terrible... I mean, it's not really cold to start off with. They are... There we go. We can use it because it's... Stay. This, it has not worked. Oh, yes, it does. It's going to work for the cat. It's going to work for... It has worked. Ah, there we go. Problem solved. No, I'm not off on a camping holiday. I'm off on a just going away and doing nothing for a few days. Yeah, the LS60s. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. How was 5508? Oh, yeah, that was very cool. Very, very cool. You'd watch the video and I post tomorrow. It's 2 minutes long, etc. Okay, I'll have to have a look at that. SM32s, you could get one for like 15k. I would. That's not particularly cheap for a you know. And so I've limited time. I mean, maybe. Correction, I've got the S ones are just Polish. I hope something happens on Sunday. I hope something happens on Sunday too. Yeah, the SM02s, those are the small older ones. I like that. I think they're pretty cool. All right, fish, how are we doing? Hopefully good. Enjoying that. Yes, I probably can get into the box. 060 with 300 horsepower. Yes. I keep seeing stuff for sale in Poland locomotive-wise, but they all seem to be a little bit too expensive for my tastes. Yeah, bearing in mind that what the 165 was £6 grand. I can't remember now. I think that's fair money, and then you can think about the transport. Like 15 is a lot for one of those. I prefer an 040 with 48 horsepower. Yes, I do too, Deej. Before the stream, I saw 37418. Oh, nice. You're not on a bus, so all good. Well, that does make a big difference to stuff being good, I think, yes. Hello there, AIDS Model Railway. Excuse me. Oh, I've set up this as well, so enjoy. Yes. I've set up the movie spinny thing. So we can look at the movie spinny thing and be like, haha. Ah, Doublo, aren't you glorious? I got sent this recently and just look at it. It's so shiny. I haven't tested it yet, but it looks like absolutely beautiful. And so that's my next thing when I got the 00 out, is to give this a test and see what it would do. Because I like that very much. How's my day? Fine. Yeah, it's as exciting as it gets, I guess. Oh, yeah, spinny thing. I'm really hoping there's no smoke tests tonight. I really, really would like not to do any smoke tests. Everyone, you got to stream on working on the train layout. Very nice, very nice. Oh, the magic smoke was bad. I've got to deal with that. And I really don't want to deal with that. It's going to be a... I ordered a load of blanking plates for it, so we should be able to sort that out and it should be fine. Oh, good evening from Norway. Awesome. Nice that... thank you for joining us this evening. It is a lovely loco. I love the 00N2. It's just such a good traditional train. So that's my excitement for it. So at some point, yes, I'll get that out and we'll test it. But it's in outstandingly good condition, especially when you consider how old these things are. They were built when like an N2 was out on the network. You know, they are proper old from the Age of Steam, the electric train set, and that one looks it looks mint. I've just been admiring it on my desk for the last few days. The free smoke unit is a good deal. Yes, it's a limited smoke unit, wasn't it? Evening Valley, just jumped on. Actually, I have one of those old in my desk collection. Sounds like sandpaper. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they do. Sometimes they... It depends on the motor. Anyway, it depends how much running they've got. I've got a couple that kind of clatter around and one that is like silky smooth, which is really exciting. Oh, the N2 Great Western, so the one that's technically a 5600, but little different because it's got the safety valve bonnet. The safety, yeah, and that's it's green. I really fancy one of those, and travesty, I want to repaint it into BR black, but I keep out an eye out for one that's knackered. Oh, good evening from Germany. Going to get some. Oh, going to go to see the replica locomotion on its run. I would love to have seen it, but again, I'd rather be celebrating by driving my own loco. Hello from Austria. From the Great Gathering. That's cool. I had a very nice European road trip. I have seen the link for the video. I haven't got that far yet though, so I will have a watch when I have a moment. The new workspace in the shed, it would look good when it's finished. Yes, it will. It will look very good when it's done. Evening, Life Englishman. I think it was mad to think it was modern. Isn't it just bonkers to think that was that was new? I think I'd like the Fablock 1B or Brazil Cross Loco small 060 tanks. Oh yes, I think I probably would. I am here. I'd rather be drinking my cider. Yes. It's very nice. Don't worry. And look, there's another Candige. A can that's yet to be drunk. Maybe you'll be in time to save it. Who knows? New mystery box posted this one. Oh, exciting! We have a new mystery box incoming. Okay. Is it Baziel from the Isle of Man? Oh, I've been turning a knackered bear peacock chimney into a scuttle. That's kind of cool. Good evening, Thomas. I have cider 2 inches. Oh, I've heard of that. There are only 3 preserved and 1 standard gauge. The TKB10. So TK is tank, B is B040. Yes, these need to drive fast, otherwise it will be too late. It will be gone, and that will be it. So, out of all of you lovely people, how many of you are coming to the gala tomorrow at the Whitwell and Reef Railway? To see. So, William out and about. We've got Agecross out and about. The Hudwell Clark 060 diesel should be out. And I think the North British 040 is meant to be out. Whether it is, who knows? If it's not fixed in time, it's going to be the Ruston 88. I don't really know yet. It's all going to be kind of exciting. The Ruston 88 is on backup for if something goes wrong. And yeah, on the other hand, the North British will be lovely if it gets out. So it'll be very exciting. The TK is goods tank engine, B is the 040. Got it. See, I know my Polish stuff. I know my Polish stuff just about. Only just about, but we're at the end there. So, yes. Oh. What are you doing on Sunday, Tag? What's your event? Something otherwise? And if I was to work your shift, Seeking, I suspect that when you went back the next day, you would no longer have a job. But I'm willing to give it a try. I can't imagine it would go bad. I really want to see 813 in its NTB livery. I think it looks brilliant. Apparently, it's staying that way until the Winter Gala, and I thought I'd definitely go across and see it in the Winter Gala. I think that would be really, really good. Hopefully the 48 will steal the show. Hopefully the 48 will trundle through the show. We're doing a lot of double heading, and we're in the final cavalcade at the end as well, which will be hilarious. Do you think I'll get a chance to drive the Polish 080 on the New Valley? Well, I know the owner quite well, and I did a load of work on it when it was being restored, so hopefully we keep talking about it. Hello, the mini railway man. And Tag, you showed me a lot of things. So I've slept since then. Oh, the Star Wars. I thought that'd already been. Oh, so that was last year's event. How hard can it be? It will be simple, I think. So, yes. Anyway, so looking at the spinny thing, shall we get down into having a look at the box? Oh, since I wasn't at the previous stream, I'm going to brag out. I finished. A TH54. TKH54. What's TKH54? Is that the low 60? I'm going to have to wonder. I was meant to be on the S1. Oh, my body's overdue its 10-year overall. That's how I feel about everything at the moment. I love an S160. I could try your shift. I think I'd have more luck doing your shift fish than I would doing Sea Kings. I've got a Mamod. I do like a Mamod. They're great. One of the TE1s or the TE1A. The difference being that the TE1A has got the reverse so you can go forward and backwards, and the TE1 just has an exhaust regulator. The fictional TK54, but bigger and not for industry. Gotcha, I'm with you now. You probably saw the austerity in the air. Yes, I did. We did have a poke at it because Loz is a big fan of the LMR, so he was excited to see an LMR loco. When's part 2 of the shed coming? In the next few weeks. It's time for the box. I think so too. T4S Factory, what's in the box? Can we do the box? Free stuff time. Yeah, let's do the box. So, box. So, not the biggest of boxes compared to what we've had of recent times. However, I am excited for what it's contained because it is quite weighty. So, we're going to start off by going straight to what's at the top of the box, which is something in here. So I'm going to put that back over there. And we're going to open up and have a gander at what's inside the bubble wrap, which has been lovely. Oh, I don't know if you can see through the colours, but I've cut through the colours, through the plastic, but I know what this is. This is a how do I get in? Oh, I see. I like the fact that this has come from Canada. So it's not from the UK, and it's City of Bristol. So this is a Princess Coronation in its well, not original colours, because the first of them came out in Coronation Blue, and then this was a different livery setup, and so it's what the Duchess of Hamilton is currently in. Now, I think, if memory serves, that this is Hornby's version, which is actually a little bit too short. Compared to the newer one, I believe they are longer. However, I really, really like that. So let's go put it onto the magic spinny thing so you can all appreciate it in glorious spinniness. Yes, and put it onto the spinny spin. And is it going to hit the camera? Oh, yes, it has hit the camera. Sorted. I like that a lot. Now, I really, really love this livery. It's such a pretty livery. Ooh. There were plans back in the day for the NRM, who had put the cladding back on the Duchess of Hamilton, to have it restored to mainline condition like this with a full train of coaches behind it, and I think that would have been absolutely stunning. What I'd love to do is get the new model that Hornby do of this and compare it side by side, so you could see just how big or small it actually is in comparison. But I think that is very pretty. That's lovely. What's better, Mammoth or Willisco? Willisco in the box. Hello, oh hello, Train Master 91. Have you seen Train Sim 6 World? No. The Princess Coronation of a City theme. Oh, Deej. Would you think Flying Scott would do a tour of Europe? I think that would be hilarious, actually. I think that'd be really. I mean, I know the Great Western Tank's gone, so yeah, it would be great. Some guy found a loco on eBay that's crease lock lower, but with a that sounds very strange. Don't break the equipment. I'll try my best. The same colour of my Hornby Duchess are very nice. Old one's obviously better. Debating early start in the morning, going to the North Yorkshire Moors Gala. You could do that, or you could come to the Whitwell and Reefing Railway for our gala. I have Duchess of Sutherland, same mirror. Ah, yes. Somewhere, I've got that as well. Didn't Loz have the newer version? I honestly don't know. Are you sure you want some Italian crust? I really want one of the Hornby 9Fs with the crusty boiler on them, because I think they're cool. I imagine you could go to Poland. I would appreciate, from what I hear from Volstein, they're apparently abusive to their locos. Oh, really? I suppose it is quite a hard run, though, isn't it, going out there? Where is the tender? Do you know what? That is a super question. Where indeed is the tender? The answer to your question is here, because this looks very much like a tender, which of course is the semi-streamlined condition. You see, you have the kind of wings almost at it, which was designed to close the gap between this and the coaches behind it. Now, I'm at the gala this weekend, and so this is just going to come straight with me, and we're going to go put that onto the modular and see what happens, because hopefully it will just work. Now, I could go put it onto the rolling road, I suppose, and connect it up. Let's see that. And I mean, it's not very exciting for you to watch, but I'll click you onto the locomotive as I struggle with this. So this can go 3 wheels onto there, 3 wheels onto there, and then we need, which wheels are, this side are rubber, so it's that side come back. So we disconnect that, connect that onto the middle, and now zip. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's alive. Well, that sounds happy as. Well, I can go on the modular tomorrow. There's no problems with that at all. Right, back to watching this thing go round and round forever and ever. Pull out the stand, and you can go there. So, success. Big success. Like the fact that it works. So hopefully, yeah, we'll have that out running on the modular, because that would be great to see it out and doing something. And again, I love the fact that this has come from Canada. So this is obviously something the Hornby exported, or somebody imported to the country, or somebody took home with them, because I don't think it was ever really sold in Canada. So that's kind of fun. I've got news. Friends Sandhill Central Railway have helped save another museum in Minster. So another Plymouth scrap. I do like a Plymouth. They're great. Oh yeah, yes. Check us out on the Discord. Look at the Patreon. Help support us on the Patreon. Keep the channel going, because times are tough at the moment. Appreciate for all of you, but also YouTube has been interesting at the moment, and money is low. So if you want to help out and keep the channel going, do check out the Patreon, because it really does make a big difference. There is a former Streamline engine in the US called the Alias? AEOS? I don't know how to pronounce that. Currently casing this, never thought someone would restream like it. Though it would be nice if someone did. Good for you to visit Mangaps. I've been to Mangaps before. It's quite a cool place, actually. And they've got one of the old Mid-Suffolk stations as well. Racist, and that's quite good. Oh, 900 is in Hawifka 2. Once battered, apparently that's been happening since days of Walston became the place for... There does seem to be a something going on between Hawifka and Vostin. It's very, very strange. Operate. Oh yes, yeah. The PT-4765 is away, isn't having works done. No explosions. I know, right? Terrifying. Of course, no one's making the thing go to pass now. Yes, but it's nice that there's still steam going around there. The surprise about that, I'm quite enjoying it. Tend to drive stuff I'm not enthusiastic about. No, me neither, but you know, I'm quite happy it's gone. Has Ben taken over Array Systems account? I don't think so. The O1 when I got streamlining back a while ago is major work to get it running again. Oh, fair enough. I've seen, I think I saw the O1, or one of the O1s, when it went to Vostin many years ago, and I was like expecting it to be streamlined, and it wasn't. Do you know of SMT mainline? Nope, I'm afraid I don't. To clarify, yes, it went there and came back battered. On the other hand, it's quite a big run, isn't it? So, and there's magic. A Patreon link appeared. Whoa, look at you. Maybe you should start sending you cash now. I mean, I'm not going to say no to that, because that would help. Also, there's a new thing happening, which you'll find out soon. But there's big expenses of happening, which is pretty exciting. We've got the loco working on, the one loco's involved in, and that's the... I'm still me and not Ben. Didn't realise this was on. No worries. I didn't have any models until 3 years ago, and now I've got over 70. You've done very well with your collection. Things have expanded rapidly. Right. So let's, we don't need that. And what is... Oh, nice! An actual dog spike. Oh, that's proper cool. That's going to go on my shelf of cool things. An actual proper dog spike. Oh, I like that. That is proper cool. So, for those of you who don't know, we would have a flat bottom rail, which is railway with a flat bottom, and it had a lip on it. And you would bang this thing in, called a dog spike, because it looks vaguely like a dog's head in profile. And you'd bang this down, and so it would trap the rail on the sleeper. And eventually the vibrations would wiggle it loose, and so someone would come along with a hammer and just bang it back down again. And that's how your early railways happened, which I think was kind of cool. Do you have any interest in Central European steam? Yes, I do indeed. I just like steam engines. I tried making a fictional Canadian rail with British locos, but a good board, fair enough. Super chats are also a thing if you don't want to join the Patreon. But yeah, super chats are good, and they do help. It's all very good and helpful. Oh, good, dangerous weaponry. Put the weapon... It's not a weapon, it's hey, you guys got the golden spike? Now I've got the steel spike. Yeah, it's good enough. I have one of those inherited from Grandma who found it in her garden. Oh, really? What do you think the chances are of a Great Eastern Railway? I suspect are rather low at the moment. But, you know, we can hope. We can hope. Oh, good evening all. Good evening, Tom. I think it's cool. Right, so let's go on to another thing. Now, I can already tell you what this is. This is a Bachmann V3, he says. Oh, again, I love the fact that this turned up in Canada. These are British locomotives, and the concept that they're in Belgium, in Canada, just blows my tiny little mind. I think it's very amusing. And yes, I like the fact they've gone from the UK out to Canada and then they come back again. That's made me very happy in too. So yes. So moving on to, let's see if this actually works, shall we? And see what it does. I think it. Oh, money! Very nice. Thank you very much. Model show tomorrow. Oh, fair enough. Check out OXL. They got a anti-air. That sounds very interesting. I mean, also I don't know what to do with it, but also, They also made the #1 fan of the stream. Well, thank you, Tag, for being the #1 fan of the stream for a few moments in time. On 20th to a mainline run 2 weeks ago from Russia all the way north. Oh, fair enough. Thank you very much, Aunt JB. That's very kind of you. What are the chances of another US tour with, I would thought, extremely rare at the moment, of having another UK engine heading out? I mean, I'd like to see like the Ruston 48 doing a tour. I think that would be good fun. Anybody else up for a Ruston 48 doing a tour around the USA? Because I think that'd be hilarious. Anyway, moving on to the V3, which is now making its rotations. I love these. I'm so sad that none of these made it into preservation, because they would be such the perfect engine for preserve railways. I just think they're great. The LNER guys building Tornado and the P2 have talked about building one of these, so hopefully they will, and that would be really cool. Hopefully, if it all happens. Have you managed to watch the Channel 4 series on your best friend? No, so yes, he did colorization, didn't he, Ben? Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I know he does some really cool work with his colorization work. So hopefully, hopefully it'll be good. Oh, well, thank you very much for another couple of quid. Is it just you, or is he super quiet? I can't do much about that, I don't think. He says, pressing buttons. Maybe I can. I'm going to press buttons. System. We did this last time, and to be honest, it all kind of worked fairly well, but right, if you're wearing headphones, brace yourselves. How's that? Is that better? Is that louder? I've turned everything up on the computer to maximum. And so thank you very much, Life of the Englishman. That's very kind of you. And thank you very much, Aaron Bradley. That's also very kind of you. It does make my life a little better. It makes my day much better. The V3 is so long. Maybe we could get the Ruston go over. I would love to do that. If I ever get rich and famous, I'm going to take the 48 on an adventure and do exactly that with it. Okay. Are those wheels strange? The rear wheels definitely look strange. They look like they are wheels off something else, don't they? That have rods. The Chaddy 2 tanked into a bomb. Oh, I mean, quite a few engines got bombed and were fixed and carried on. And much better. Good. I gave everybody a heads up before I did the thing. Also, the things are listed right. Let's just put this onto up here and see if it's going to work. That's the key thing. Those rear wheels are definitely off a locomotive, so this needs a pair of not those. Excuse me. Boop-a-boom. What on earth? Why do you have wheels that are not? Right, here we go. Moment of truth time. Ooh, unhappiness. Definitely unhappiness. Try that again. Nope. Nope. Yes. No. Yes. It kind of wants to go. But also. Oh, no, that's all. That's split chassis disease right there. That is. Okay, fine. So that one's going to need some poking, as the So for those of you who don't know split chassis disease, that means the wheels have come disconnected. Yay, the motion's all wrong. In fact, the motion is all wrong, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That's fine. I can fix that later. I'll just sort it out later. And also replace that rear bogie. Because not sure quite what's happened there, but the rear bogie it has, I think that's a J70 rear wheel. Not sure. Very, very strange. Also, SMO2 and SMO3 for sale listed under railway modelling. Well, it is 1-to-1 scale, I guess. Any railway announcement taking your interest, all the stuff from Rapido. Really like that, all the new stuff that's come out. I want to get another V3 in this livery because I need more LNER green end. Yeah, that's a fair thing to have. It is overrated anyway. Oh, yes. V3 looks like living quarters at the rear. They still can't hear Lawrie, need doctors. Why don't you tell about the Ruston? Oh yeah, there is one, isn't there? There's a 165DE in Canada. But then Ruston's got all over the world, didn't it? Keep them makes it odd. I mean, yes. Has got streamlining, retina bombing, and then got rebuilt non-streaming. That's right. A service in it running. Oh yeah, just it needs a little bit of tweaking. Have I heard of the something or other 62? They were 464 well tanks for express works. 464 well tanks. That I am going to have to look at that. That sounds very strange. It is an extremely unhappy V3. I would super chat, but YouTube doesn't accept for 53p, and I blew the other 65 on J94. That's fair enough. New axles, possibly new axles, or just re-gluing. Always a small drop of oil on the load when it's using expert oil. Of all the tankers I wish was Perth was the Z Class 080. Yeah, what a beast of an engine. I hope my V3 doesn't develop this. I mean, it's a Bachmann's. They all will eventually. It all happens. I've been on the internet 3 teams this week, and each time I've ended up buying a 00 Gronk. That is a good move. Well, for hello, RG Models 86. Welcome to the thing. Speaking of Ruston, it was surprising how many made it to Belgium and the Netherlands on trip. Yeah, it really was. There were a lot of narrow gauge ones out in the Netherlands, which, I mean, makes sense because, you know, Netherlands and next door to Britain. And that said, like Mose, if it's however it's pronounced, you know, that's a Belgian brand, I think. So you'd have thought they'd have gone out. Me staring at the 0604 sale for 34 slotty. If it's just 34 slotty, I mean that's pretty good. The problem is it's such a big engine. It's too big for preservation, really. Even the Z Class. Right, shall we go in and do another one? Let's have a look at what else lives inside this box, shall we? How are you doing? Hope you enjoyed it. I loved my trip to Maldegem. It was absolutely superb. The guys there were so friendly. It was just a super experience. Oh, thank you, Deej. I can use the money you gave me to buy you. Okay, that's fair. We'll do that. Yes. We did the Netherlands National Narrow Gauge Museum, and take the 48 to how do you say Chenning? Yeah, then, and hook it up to the big boy. I mean, I don't think it would move. Here's £2 from me and 53 from the other guy. Well, thank you very much. So far, my second bag myself in great. Even 97 split chassis stuff. Now, the B1s are notoriously terrible. The V2s are a mixed bag, and the rest of it is all kind of fairly good. You can theoretically but lots of things do want to agree to. Tom was very well behaved. Tom was great. Hello, little piece of detailing that I'm not sure what you are. Oh, sweet! I have wanted one of these. So this is a Lemur, a flying banana. Well, kind of flying banana, but done for the express parcel trains. So a freight. Again, I love the fact that this has ended up in Canada. This is also going to go on the modular because this will be great trundling up and down. I have wanted one of these for years. I just think they're great. What a strange little thing. You were talking about me. You were behave half decent as well. Maldegum has some great cars, kill cars. I don't know what that means. Hello, TS Productions. Ireland has a few broad gauge Rustons. Oh yeah, of course, because it's 5 foot something or other, isn't it? Johnson Model Show, Saturday the 18th of October. Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing then. I'll have to check. It's a Lemur. Yes, of course it's a Lemur. They are great. Flying Bananas, that's over right, yes. Cheyenne, that's it. I never remember how to pronounce it. Let's go on to roaming cam, and we'll just sit that onto the rotate while I try and set this thing up. And we'll see if this will work or not. I mean, it's a Lemur, so it will work. It's just whether or not it will work straight away. So, give it some power. Oh, straight out of the box. Hello, my little friend. You are going to run on the modular at the weekend. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yes. That's exciting. I can sit back there as well. Oh, that's very cool. I'm excited by that thing. Oh, that will be glorious. 5'3" is Ireland's gauge. That's, I think you're right, yes. So arrangement for 00 layouts, and you can get locomotives. Also good. Bananas with a streamline record. That is streamlined. That's very streamlined. Have you not seen the streamlining on it? Allow me to demonstrate to you, again, the streamlining. See? Look at that. It's not flat. It is streamlined. Yes. It's a flying banana. It counts. It's a flying banana. The flying bananas were the earlier ones, and that's a later one, but it's still a flying banana. Put a CD motor in it immediately. That's fine. It's fine. Lots of UK outline monster trains. Oh, really? Interesting. If you're going to call it banana, why not punch it yellow? No, definitely not. Can you say hello, TS Productions? It's laughing so long. Cool. Hello, I found your channel a while ago. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Walcaddy. So, what show is at the weekend? It's the Whitwell and Reefham Railway Gala. But the modular is going to be there in a small bit. I think it's Loz's museum section and my bit. So it's going to be really nice to just have that running whilst I'm out on the full-size stuff. What gauge is your favourite for model railways? A 1-to-1 scale. Really like 1-to-1 scale. Apart from that, I really like 00 and TT, actually. Like the old school TT, I really enjoy. Have you been to Victoria? I have literally only gone to Sydney and Melbourne, I think, when basically on connecting flights. That's all I've ever done in Australia. When are you going to do another video on Model Life Steam? There's a video literally being edited on a model engine, so it should be out maybe tomorrow if I get it finished. Bopped in, what did I miss? Some trains. Is Loss aware of the additional stock for the module this weekend? He doesn't know, but it'll be fine. There's Flying Bananas Bees Network Rail HST. Yes, I'll give you that. 3 locomotives, nothing bad, just caught fire. I know, it's a bit worrying, isn't it? Yeah, it's the stream. Oh, isn't there a regular one at Kezerfish? They have one. I know there's another one. Being called the Flying Cucumber. That's not. I like Flying Banana's name. Flying Cucumber doesn't really have quite a good name to it. If I was going to make the gala tomorrow, I'd have to set off now. Well, we'll see you at the gala tomorrow. Howdy from Texas. Howdy. Howdy's always a good thing. Or don't think so. Just think it's mine. 1-to-1 is great. It's just very labour intensive. Some of it is, but I mean the detail on 1-to-1 stuff is amazing. Like the rust looks like rust. Ran any interesting equipment lately? Fire engine? That's been quite good fun running that. Right, let's move on to another thing, shall we? And have a look at what else is in the box. Oh, this is got weight to it. What shall we find in here? What are you? Okay, the bags are complex, I'll give you that. 19 is Kenton East, 22 is Didcot Rail Centre. There we go. Oh, hello to you. Oh, that is pretty. So this is a, funny enough, as we started off with 00, back to 00 with a proper 00 Duchess. Duchess of Atholl. So this is the standard version of it. It is 3 rail, so you've got your pickup here in the middle. And I love these. This one is as it would have been when it was new. So the paint is actually in really, really good condition for it. Let's bring it onto the doodah. Swap you out for you. Is it going to get drowned without colliding into the camera? We'll find out. No. Yes, it clears with millimeters, literal millimeters, but it does indeed clear, and that's good. Look at that paint. Isn't that absolutely glorious? He says, putting it onto the roaming cam. Oh, look at that. It's going past. And millimeters. Yeah, that's quite close, isn't it? The big engine. When the Germans had the flying hamburger, yes, isn't it? I like that. Can hit one-to-one with hammers too. I mean, you can hit this stuff with hammers. It's just smaller hammers. The rust also feels like rust. It really does. Yeah, yes, we went to Belgium and the Netherlands with dupes. It was good. Other plans to build another modular railway. The modular is expanding, so we are at the NEC again in November. And it will be basically all new modular. So, yes. I have no idea what Heiss is going to be doing or not doing at the moment. So, maybe. We do keep talking about doing a big trip of me coming to him. Or him coming to me. And, yeah. This bloke I know buys a lot of one-to-one sales stuff, but the quality is a bit shoddy and most of it barely runs. I mean, that's just preservation full stop, isn't it? It's preserved, people are working on it, it's good. Should send you some more rusty rail spikes, maybe one painted silver, gold and copper. Yeah. Hey there, Aid, how are you doing? And let's go back to that. Well, nice, yes, they're metal bodies, they're very nice. So a voice recording of a driver talking to dispatch and laughing about it. Unfair. We'll do a simple video about running 00 on table. I do love 00. I'll have to do a simple video on it. I'll have to do another video on 00 because it's just great. It looks lovely. She's beautiful. Those watching in VR just jumped, yes. The Germans had the flying Sicilian, I can't say it. Fits like a glove, yes, just about. The quick zoom at the end of the locomotive past the camera is trippy. Yes, I think great, isn't it? Might see at the NEC if I did last year. The NEC was good, and we're really excited to be asked back again. The 00 Duchess, all without the smoke deflector. Well, this is the LMS condition one. So they did Sir Nigel Gresley in LNER condition. They did Duchess at Atholl in LMS condition. And the castle, presumably... I don't know if they did the castle in I don't think they did. I think it was just these two were in... Oh, and obviously the 009J N2 was done in all 4 liveries. But most of it... I don't think they did anything else in grouping livery, rather. Could you bring dupes to the Bellow Festival in Horn next year? Maybe. I mean, we've done it once, so I'm not sure we're going to do it again. Sometimes I look at railway stuff, which I could buy, and then I don't. I mean... I do that too. Frequently, you look at stuff, and then sometimes I buy it because it's good. It's good fun. Sileaston. That's Sileast. I'm going Sileaston. That'll do. I have a Hornby Duchess Sutherland hardly used in its box. Oh, that's a nice thing to have. The flying hamburger is a diesel rail car. Yes, was that what became the Zeppelin? What was the Zeppelin thing? Not Zeppelin. Is it? Yeah. Is it the flying hamburger? Was the Bugatti style thing? You love 00. What about HO? Oh, well, I prefer 00 because it's British stuff, and I like having British stuff in the stuff I recognise. HO's lovely, but it doesn't have quite the same do for me because it's a different thing. I've got a 00 Sir Nigel Gresley in Garter Blue. Ah, so that'll be the same era as this thing. What else do we have? Well, I see this, so I assume this is going to be the tender for the Duchess. And it is in remarkably nice condition. Look at that. It looks beautiful. I love this. Oh, it's got There's a slight dent in the side you can just about see in the light. Apart from that, remarkably good. Now, I would run this on the modular, but obviously it won't run, so maybe I'll park it up in Lossie's sheds and see if it causes a massive short of being parked up. But, oh, LMS. So, obviously, the chap who sent these to me was a fan of the LMS, because that's pretty cool, and I love. Yeah, was it the prop? Yeah, the one the prop on its back. That was the. Yeah, and Baghetti style. Yeah. I think you need glasses like me. There was no T in Leaston. It's like Leaston. Oh, like a lesion. I read that as Leaston as like the place. I can't resist buying locomotives which I'm grabbing bargain every time. Model railway shows are dangerous, especially ones that have got them like the grab boxes at oh, what's their names though? My brain's gone. It'll come back to me. The guys who are making the WD and do the Wickham Ellis Clark. There we go, Ellis Clark. Yes, the Ellis Clark grab boxes are dangerous. Do you get a board of a layout and sell it on and give it away? I haven't yet. I mean, maybe it's something we'll do in the future, but I think it's maybe it's a simple answer. Over Van Zon, I have no idea. Schinken Zeppelin? Yeah, they would do that. A lot of Coronation class locos got a lot of dents in them because the accidents over the years. I can imagine that. I don't buy locomotives, I just get you to fetch me some. This is true. The tender on certain items in better days, missing the plastic top. That's fair. Do you have any plans for a 009 project? I do keep talking about doing 009. There's some lovely stuff for 009 in the future. Find another American loco in the Netherlands. It's identical to the one I'm going to go after real soon. General Electric 25 tonner. Oh, right. Thoughts on the new Star Wars movies coming, if at all? Oh, Mandalorian and Grogu looks quite good. I saw the trailer for that and went, oh, yes. Those grab boxes should be renamed lorry traps. They are indeed. Dangerous to go for the Clark Railworks website, let alone a show. There's so many good things. There's a Bassett Loke Atlantic in the Kosztazina near Gdańsk. Oh, really? Been a local internet news. Looks pretty nice. Local, could you repeat what you said about the... I've kind of done it going to Europe. Like I don't have a huge desire to take it back to Europe. I mean, it was a great thing to do, but I don't know if we'll be back in Europe, and we really enjoyed the experience. So we definitely want to do more trips into Europe. But I don't know if we'd take dupes again. It's done it once. It's been good. I don't think it needs to do it again. Right, back to the box. Let's see what else there is. This is a good box. I'm enjoying it. Shane's Athen in miniature. Okay. This says it's $2 on the box. I really like it when they had proper artwork on boxes. Really, really, really like that. Right, let's have a look. I don't know what to do with the box lid. It's going to go there. Get the foam, because there's foam in the box. Oh, stack that right up. And this is... That's the front coupling. That's a tiny spring, which is probably important. What are you, my friend? So we'll take the tender out. So it's an LMS tender in British Railway condition. And missing one of the the breather pipes at the back for the tender. Obviously this guy was a fan of the LMS, and it is... Oh, wow. It is a silver Jubilee, and that is lovely. Apart from, I've just can see on this side, you may notice that the return crank on this side is up inside the motion, and has been apparently stuck there because there's glue. And so that's all. Well, I mean, it will run, but it's just a bit weird having the motion ruined like that. Let me put it onto the rotatey cam for you all to appreciate. So that's the bad side there. Look at that. So it's been glued up, out of the way to allow it to, well, continue to run. So I assume it will still run, he says, optimistically. I'm trying to find a home for where that can live. So, yes, that's quite a... I mean, I suppose the locomotive would still run without valve gear if you disconnected that, as long as you got one side. But I think I might need to get a new chassis for that. My wallet hasn't got... Oh, the Rapido's announcements. I am so excited by them. They're just lovely. I just want everything, and that's a problem. Reappeared with a loco for... It was a good time, wasn't it, Tom? I'm going to sell my childhood stuff. Couldn't bear to let go of the Hornbys. It's so well made. Never played with it. It's brought for my dad for himself. Fair enough. Is there a loco from the UK I'd like to see in PKP colours? The Ruston, maybe? Let's go back to this one. Oh, yes. Yeah, the Fireless. I'm very much looking forward to Fireless, yes. What scale would you recommend for a beginner, and do you have any favourite stores? Double O, because there's just so much available for it, and there's so much second hand, and it's fairly easy to work on. And TMC is a good store to go to. They're very, very useful. They've got so much stuff there, and they're really nice people. So I do like a Jubilee. Double O is good for beginners, yes. What do you think about 45mm live steam? Oh, I do like live steam. Not to run south of cruise stripe. Yes, because it would hit the catenary. I need to get Rapido to sponsor me. Yes, I will be paid in models, and I would be more than happy with that. Back from the continent already. How were your travels with Big Red Thing? Great. She was super. TMC affiliate link. Oh. Yeah, go on. Tom or Deej, can you find the affiliate link? Because if you can, brilliant. Great Eastern is a very good model shop too. Yes, they are brilliant. If you're in the area and you want to go in, they're a super one. I really like them. And they're lovely people, and yeah, some good bargains as well. Have you been to the SVR? I used to volunteer at the Neem Valley, so I have seen the 2D faces, yes. See you later, RJ. 45mm live steam, German, Vincent from my Dutch railway. Going to start in the winter, very nice. No pressure, Tom, go find the link. Yeah, you can do that. I think it's in the NCMA chat, guys, for those of you who know what that is. That is a lovely Jubilee. I am enjoying watching that. I was in there today while it's lighter again. They're quite good at that, aren't they? Taking away the money. Oh, just look at that. I'm going to have to find it a chassis, though, because that's not going to stand, is it? It's just not going to fly, is it? But that's fine. I can work with that. Oh. Go onto eBay and have a gander. Have you been to John Dutfield Model Railway Shop in Chelmsford? I have not. Oh, hello from Australia. Right, let's go again. So, they were actually made by Model volunteers at railways that made the Bernie the back. No, haven't mentioned the guy. Never heard of them. So, right. So we have another box from similar thing, and so we're going to open this and see what we have in here. Oh, this is very heavy, whatever it is. Ooh. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, hello indeed. Oh, hello in. Well. This is, that front wheel has popped out. Go on, back into your bogies. Oh, I'll deal with that in a minute. This is a Merchant Navy, which is very pretty, and the detail on it is superb. Oh yeah, that is. Right, let's put this onto the. I can't disconnect it from the tender, so we're not going to. Oh, I've got too many things out. That is... Oh, it's got all the brake rigging on the outside. And the front wheel set, which is fallen off. That's interesting. I don't know if you can see that. The bogie has a chunk on it and then a smaller chunk on it. It's slightly... Oh, is this going to be EM gauge or something? As the wheel is slightly larger than 00. And in fact, if that was the full size, is this one compared to this slightly out? It is, because that wheel should be at the end. This is... Ah, this isn't 00. This is EM. Oh, this is exciting. This is going to be my first dive into the world of EM gauge. So, for those of you who don't know, EM is a 00 size body running on the correct track. Because 00, as most of you will be aware, is the wrong scale. So this is very nice. Is there anything else in this box? Oh, a tiny bit of detail. That's a lamp, I think. So this, theoretically, will run. Let's see if it... Oh, I see. A bit of... Let's see if it will run on the rolling road. So let's go back onto this whilst we go and have a gander. So you, my friend, I'm running out of space. You can sit there in the background whilst we go and put you up on here. Yes, definitely not quite the right gauge, but... Ooh, and shorty McShorty. Ah. Things are shorting. Things are shorting. Things shouldn't be shorting, and they are. Oh, hello. It does want to live. Oh, no. Help. My rolling road is obviously set up to be 00 gauge, and trying to fit something that's not 00 gauge onto it is more challenging than I thought. I thought it would just sit on it. And then it's saying, that's a lovely idea, but how about no? And I'm like, no, you will. Oh, that's that. That, however... That was lovely whilst it lasted. Let's put that back there and sort this out from where it just fell off the railway. Yeah, that's not going to run. I tell you a lie. We'll just go back to that all being fine. Well, that is very pretty. So, oh, I've missed stuff. What do you think about 7 1/4 inch? I think it's great fun. Been enjoying the day in Derail Valley. I like the idea of... Oh, yeah. Derail Valley is meant to be very good. Model shops of the Greatest Magic Trick. Taking the model will disappear and walking out with models. It's amazing, isn't it? I saw you at the Greatest Gathering. Remember getting a pitch with... Oh, yes, I remember that. That was good fun. It was a good day, the Greatest Gathering. Oh, there's a lot of hot air about Livestream. I see what you've done there. So I wonder, anything to avoid in the UK rail groups, like mostly asking us Polish ones can mistake. I don't know is the simple answer. I've been enjoying your model railway building visit. Well, thank you very much, James. Not the right box, no, definitely not. Though the British Rail fans groups seem much more friendly. They're mostly pretty friendly, yes. It's definitely all metal. Did you find another Plymouth locomotive in Spain that ran on 5'6" inch gauge? Ah, fair enough. Oh, thank you very much, 1940 Chappie. That's very kind of you. For a beautiful and sunny central Ohio, a few dollars to fill the channel. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I have a Loco 6106 in double F. Oh, very nice. And oh, hello, Kraken. How are you? For those who want to know, we're going to have 2 stations, 1 shed. Oh, very nice. What are those round things across the top of the firebox? Not sure. what happened to Lemons? Lemons, episode 3, Tom's working on, and the next one is currently in development. Definitely an LMS Elinor thing going on here. Oh, yes, and the Southern Merchant Navy. And what's your opinion on 5-inch gauge battery electric? I mean, they're fine. Any update on the whip wagons? Not at the moment, no. I'm waiting for Royal Mail to get back to me again. Oh, so stuff is happening there, but nothing has developed any further with it, I'm afraid. It is in hand. Oh, this is. So the brake rigging has popped off. What a pretty thing. So I don't know if it's kit built or scratch built. There's an awful lot of detail in there. Look at the underside of it. It is remarkably pretty. Ah, I know what that piece of metal was now. That's what keeps that. Excellent. So it's got one cylinder drain there. This side's fallen off. It looks like a lovely motor in there. And then the tender is... Oh, I'm going to have to... This is very heavy. And I do not have space to put it. Oh, that is a very pretty model. I'm not sure what to do with this. I don't do EM, so this is going to be a fun thing to experiment with and hopefully find a bit more about. Ah, that's the wheel. That's what keeps that bogey in, I see. Obviously, this has not enjoyed being transported from Canada to the UK. So this is British India Line. Oh, and I saw the actual British India Line at the Greatest Gathering. So that's proper cool. That's a lovely finish on that as well. That is super pretty. Let's put the what do I do with the top of the box? It's going to sit over here for now, which means, unfortunately, sadly, this box only has one more item in it, but it has been rather good fun, and I have enjoyed going through said box to find out what's in it. And so this one's in a blue box. But I was going to watch some TV. Good afternoon. Not forget, Lawrie, good afternoon. Well, good evening to you, sir. Greatest Gathering in Roscoff on the 21st, 80th anniversary of Pathawag and the interior Roscoff for the... Oh, okay. Lots of electric haven't been there. Oh, fair enough. How are your locomotives? They are okay, I think. There's not really much development there. Just things ticking on. Using quotes because Gathering wasn't on the grounds of the works. I have been looking to volunteer at local Red Sun Valley. Did you take one with... I think I was volunteering... I think it took me like 10 years to become a driver. Not really sure. It certainly took a while to be a driver. I think I was fireman in 5 years, I think, at the MIDI. But I don't really remember. See you later, TS Productions. Right, let's have a look and see what this thing is. This is equally as heavy. I think it's actually another Merchant Navy, he says, gently out. It is. Oh, look at that. Now, this one has survived the journey better and hasn't fallen apart. But that, so I am going to assume that this is also EM gauge. And this one is Clan Line. Oh, wow. So it's Clan Line as well. That is absolutely... Well, I don't... There's many small washers that were obviously used to be in a container that are loose in this. So I'm assuming they do something, or they used to do something. Not sure what, not sure why, but they used to. Oh, and that's the coupling link as well, so that can go into that pot, which I assume used to hold things in it. Sounds a stupid thing to say, doesn't it? That pot that used to hold things. Yes, it did. Ah, come on, play ball. And that goes there. And this one goes here. So there was this pot here that had stuff in it, which now, once again, has stuff in it. Did hear that Pathfinder Elseworlds. Yes, I saw Pathfinder said they're closing down, which is a real shame after a very long time of running services. The modular is going to be at the NEC again this year, which will be good fun. Hello, Chris. No worries. You are joining us towards the end of the stream, I guess, but still, nonetheless, thank you for joining us. Being a fireman is awesome, I'll be honest. It's a great thing to do. Right, if I do that. Look at that. Oh, I see. My cable has almost derailed the Silver Jubilee. Bad times, bad times. So it looks absolutely stunning. It's a lovely kit. Absolutely superb. I'm going to put this, I think this will go on display somewhere because it is super pretty, and obviously I haven't got anywhere to run it, so going on display is the most likely thing for it to do, because what else can I do with it? I'm literally going to go onto eBay this evening and find a new chassis for you, my friend, because you need a chassis, and I am not fixing that motion. So new chassis. What am I going to do with you? You're going to... That's going to go sit there. That's going to move over here, and that's going to go sit there. Yes, that is a nice thing. I think it's super. They are good. Have to be a farm. Being a fireman, I think, is actually a lot more fun than being a driver. It's really good. Found a Lego like it looks like an SM42. Oh. Motor power. I see a Jubilee. Oh yeah, I forget you're a Jubilee, Ben. It is a very nice thing. So what I think we'll probably do is, as I have a gala to get to in the morning and have to be up bright and early, we'll probably wrap this up in about 15 minutes and say at 7:45 we'll probably wrap this up and go. So your questions and stuff, as that is the end of the box, and yes, go through your questions for the last 15 minutes, and then hope to see a load of you at the gala tomorrow, because I am very excited for the gala. Hoping Sir William plays ball after it stopped playing ball during the LMM day, which was very embarrassing. Afraid not. No, that is the box over and done with, I think. Yeah, there is just these left. But again, thank you very much for the gentleman for sending me this box of stuff. I am very excited to have it. And also, I just love the fact that these are engines that went to Canada and have now made their way back home. So I've got to try and fix the V3. The Duchess looks good. The parcel van looks good. I'll test out the 00 Loco later and we'll see if that works. And get a new chassis for Silver Jubilee, because that's very strange, isn't it, with its weird bit of motion there that's been broken. The worst part about having a fair bit of money is seeing something and having the means to buy it and choosing not to. No, I don't know what that's like. I'd seen stuff and gone, I shall have that. That's been the repeated story of my life. Is yeah, we'll get that. That's fine. We can make that happen. You'll have to make your own track for the merchant navies. Yes, I think I will. I'll see you later, Ben. What phone do you use? I'm on a Pixel 8 Pro, I think, is what we're on. Oh, hello, Joe Light Railway. LMM Fest was excellent. It was. I really enjoyed it. Right now I'm trying to build a Lego Furnace K2. Should be in the Furnace Colours. Or LMS Colours. Oh, LMS, I think. See you at the next live stream, yes. Will you do any more vehicle fleet in 00 after do dupes? I don't know is the simple answer. Possibly the Fergie. Because they do a 35, I think. Don't know what else they do that I have. Will the wallet be closed this weekend while the trades are at the event? I'm going to try to. I imagine I have bad impulse control, but then you prove me wrong. I have good impulse control. I've only bought some things. I mean, I only have 40 full-size vehicles, so I would say my impulse control is great, because it's only 40. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, that's very kind of you, Will Kelly. Thank you. Really appreciate it. It makes a big difference Maybe I can go to the traders at the weekend. No, I don't. I do not need to go to the traders at the weekend. I say this because sometimes it's cold. Yeah, train spotting time at 3 locos. 1. Yeah, no, I think so. Can I have Humpty and O gauge? Oh, Humpty and O gauge would be great. I imagine we can get it 3D printed. I don't think that'd be too hard to make it 3D printed. Yeah, that's probably relatively easy. Another box of locos become a box of hot air on element. Well, yes, it kind of does. No, I'll go with that. In comparison, I've been watching the live stream. I bought a Backman 66. Oh, what a super livery for a 66 though. Do like the 66s in EWS livery. I haven't seen one in EWS livery in ages. Although I did see something trundle past the other day, and I was like, "That's EWS livery." I might have even filmed it. Was that in a video? I don't know. Go to the traders, you know I want to. Well, if I go to the traders, bad stuff will happen. So as I'm meant to be on the loco for the day, I hopefully will be able to stay away from it, you know. I've got a Triang 31 from £7. That's pretty good. That is very good indeed. Oh yes, Tom's favourite class of locomotives. Tom, what's your favourite colour for a 66? My drink is over. Disappointing. Whenever at Model Railway shop, I'm not buying anything, and yeah, this is how it works. You go, oh, I don't need anything, I'm not going to buy anything. You go into the shop and then you buy something. You could get the Oxford to your Mini or oh, I could get them to do the Mini, couldn't I? Oh, I'd like them to do the Mini. The Mini would be really good. That'd have vaster, wider appeal, I guess, than as it's just an Mini. Yeah, that'd be good. I would definitely like that. Yeah, that would work for me, I think. Yes. I did mention I was in Great Eastern. They're good guys in there. They know me. EWS or Freightline. Tom, you have excellent taste, which is good. AliExpress is my... I haven't really been on AliExpress. I try to avoid that as much as is possible. Laurie's bad influence on viewers, making us want to acquire more trains and more trains. Cheers, Edward. 2 weeks ago, I got some Triang stations to be 12 minutes. Oh, the Baltic tank in an auction, £32.28 and all. That's pretty good going. The Baltic tank's a good looking thing. Shall I try and build a Lego big boy? Go for it, why not? Is there a class of loco you hate, despise otherwise? Personally, I don't think there's anything I really hate, to be honest, apart from Merlin at the Apedale Railway, which is awful. I don't think there's anything I don't like. I just generally like trains. Modern stuff I'm not a fan of, so modern units and such, I just don't do anything for me. Favourite 660 for EWS? Yes, good choice. When is the next stream? I don't know. At some point in the future. I haven't really got that far yet. Streams are kind of as and when. Whenever the guys are free, probably, and we'll sit down and do one, and I've got a bit of extra time here to sort it out. So, yeah, there'll be a stream at some point. When? I don't know, but at some point. I'm just looking at that motion, wondering if I can fix it. It's got the rod in it. It's only the return crank, but I think that's fairly knackered, isn't it? Because it would need the tinier rivet. Oh, it's a Bachmann chassis as well. That is a shame if it's a Bachmann chassis. Mentioned the big boy. I found a Lego version of one. Probably saying that's quite good. Opinion on the 172s. Meh, is honestly how I feel about it. Christmas Eve, yeah, quite possibly. We'll certainly do the Christmas Eve traditional stream. I have 1066s now. That's pretty good going. 358s and 17.5. How do you have half a 59? I keep talking about going out to the Colorado Railway Museum with Heist. I just haven't got that far yet. And I think that would be good. And 4023. Oh, the King. Steam was my favourite. I think I love driving steam engines, but I like owning diesels. It's much better. Oh, you got the Rapido 01s. Oh, the What If livery looks really, really nice. On my local overseas, yeah, all I get around here is 66s and the 755s, and I just don't care about the 755s. Motion can be fixed. I did the same job on a mainline 4MT recently. Used a thin wire to tie it back in place. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, that could work. I have a running chassis with no body. What, for a Jubilee? Okay, if you have one for a Jubilee, I might be interested. Are you going to buy one of the Class 18s? Which were withdrawn recently? I don't think so. 1 second. You know when your sneeze just catches up on you, like, I'm not going to do this. Could you explain the difference between diesel electric, diesel hydraulic and diesel mechanical? In very simple terms, diesel electric has a big generator, so the engine powers an electric generator which then creates electricity that powers traction motors, so it's electrical motors driving the traction. Diesel hydraulic is you have a big diesel engine that drives a big hydraulic pump, and the hydraulics then are what powers the hydraulic motors, and then diesel mechanical is a mechanical link to that diesel engine. It's, yeah, that's about the difference there. The only 20 standard gauge one in Poland, only one remains. It's a shame that only one remains. Oh, on the lower stuff up here, so 60 cents come up here. Yes, yeah, you just get the At least I get the long and short units, whereas you're just I get the 755s and the 745s. Yeah, that's less exciting. Oh, hello, Matt. Oh, thank you very much, Matt. See you later, Mr. Second Man. And we shall have. Maybe we'll get breakfast because it is gala day. Breakfast at the railway. That'll be good. When I got it back together, I'll make a video on my K2. Very nice. I found it fascinating how the Ruston needs a donkey engine to start the main one. Never saw it. That's quite common. I mean, they do it in tanks as well. They have a smaller engine which fires up, which then starts the main engine. But like, what kind of mechanical connection? Surely I could drive shaft like a truck. Pretty much. It goes to you have a mechanical link to a big gearbox, and then a gearbox that goes to the wheels, basically. Normally via, I mean, like the Ruston's got the Ruston 48's got an epicyclic gearbox with 3 speeds, which is chain linked down to the drive wheels. And the 165 is a more traditional gearbox that you just throw the gear across, and it's an air clutch that pushes the gears together. Well, not the gears together, but pushes the drive together. 95% of the traffic near me is freight, and 99% of that is behind a 66. What have you had recently come past you, Tom, that wasn't a 66? You should review the Whitwell special. It's a good burger. British tanks will have a tea kettle. Yes, they do. It's important to have a tea kettle inside your tank. Helen and Anne will miss your wallet this weekend. They will indeed. They will indeed. Is there a model for Overlord? Don't think so. I don't think anyone does a Barclay. Anyone who hasn't had a farmer's breakfast hasn't the full experience to be on the footplate. Yeah, but what would you say a farmer's breakfast is? Because I would just go cooking bacon and bacon sarnie. That's a good thing. If you have Tom and Dave with you, then Dave will probably cook sausages and bacon and maybe something more exciting. Hash browns. Do you know my favourite thing I've ever cooked on the footplate? Pizzas, like the mini Chicago town ones. On the shovel, into, turn it round, out, in, out, turn it round, in, out, turn it round. Brilliant. I think they're great. Someone once said, since Americans have slug, tractive motors, no engine, and motive units, engines, no tractive motors, you could make a Garrett from 2 slugs and 1 motor power. Yeah, I guess you could. Say hi to the guys at Great Eastern Models for me. Met them at the Midi in the summer. And came away with a DCC 009 Penguin Quarry Hunslet, despite not having the right. They are very pretty models, though, David, aren't they? I keep looking at them going, oh, that's very nice. Would you care to receive an American O-gauge stuff like possible line, or is it? I would be well up for that. I do like the American O-gauge stuff. Yeah, I think that would. I have a setup that is slowly evolving for American O-gauge, so yes, I think that would be yes, that would be quite cool. The Cooking with Lawrie show. Me and Dave have talked about that. Cooking with Dave and me ruining it because I'm not a good cook. Only got the NG7 Hunter. That's very nice. I would very much like one of those. In the past, we baked potatoes in the smoke box. Yeah, I've done baked potatoes in the smoke box before. You've got to remember to put them in like at the start of the day though, and then cooked beans on the foot plate in a pan, and then a bit of cheese over the top. That worked. Hash browns are really good. I've done hash browns before. They're good. I had a friend who was vegetarian and found vegetarian sausages actually cooked really well. They were very nice. What else is good? Yeah, hash browns I think are one of my favourite things. The pizzas are good. Sausages and bacon. I think Dave did lamb last time. That was great. I'm now building a layout in an IKEA coffee table. Oh, very nice. If you want a cheap Jazin, you can have 2 for 10,000 zloty. What's 10,000 zloty? It's about 4 zloty to the pound. So that's still quite expensive. I'm also hungry, yes. I hate hash browns. No, hash browns are definitely part of a full English. Hash browns are good. No. I think that's we come into an area here of debate. We were lucky to have Dave for that foot plate. Oh, Dave outdid himself on that one. That was a good day. Yeah, he cooked some phenomenal stuff. The steam engines are good for cooking. They are just enjoyable cookers. Yes, I'm always hungry. That's why I'm getting fat. It's getting bad. Oh, black pudding is a good choice. And I imagine I haven't done black pudding on the foot plate, but I imagine it's relatively easy to do. I would have thought it's got to have beaten. So full English. Just to make this before we go any further: sausages, bacon, egg, either fried or scrambled, depending on how you're feeling. Baked beans, hash browns, or sautéed potatoes, depending on how you feel. But either or. I've forgotten what I got to. Sausage, bacon, egg, beans, sautéed potatoes, mushrooms, black pudding. Anything else? I haven't tried either haggis or black pudding on the foot plate, but I think it would be good. Steak would be good. I think steak would be good. Some railways in Canada still use spikes. Have special machines to put them in and put... Oh, that's cool. Can you cook desserts? I mean, guess you could. You could just wrap it up and stick it in the smoke box and hope for the best. I remember a time before hash browns were lovely in black and white. Oh, yeah. Tomato as well, yeah. Or roast marshmallows. Oh, you could do marshmallows. Yeah, marshmallows would work. Hello, Oliver. You missed the end too. It was at the start of the show. It was sat there on the... In fact, let's swap it back out and put it back there for now. It started the show on here. Looking very shiny, in fact. There it is. Look at it in all of its shiny glory. Ah, fried bread. It's got to be fried bread. See, I'm not a fan of tomatoes, but you know it has to be part of the full English. Is there an emotional support vehicle in your fleet? I'm asking because probably Jubes, I guess. Fried bread needs to be happened. What has happened to this stream? We got on to the most important things, i.e. breakfast. The perfect sausage, bacon, egg, hash browns, black pudding, tomatoes, fried bread, and brown sauce. What about beans? You got to have beans with a full English. A full Welsh is best. A full English covered in laveret. See, what? In boiled seaweed. Now, is that proper seaweed, or is that like Chinese seaweed, which I think is lettuce with sugar? Oh yeah, it's. I'm looking forward to giving it a run. Actually, I'm off break over, so back to the road. Fair enough, Tom. Well, I'm going to actually say that's the end of the stream. So I've got to be up relatively early to get up to the railway, get the 48 ready to go. So I hope to see you guys at Whitwell and Reefham tomorrow. Come along and say hi. Say hi to Loz on the modular, and Nick will be there as well. So they'll be doing modular stuff. We hope to see you at the railway. And yeah, thank you very much for coming along and being part of the stream. And we'll see you next time. Lava bread and the shuffle. I'm going to have to... What kind of sauce do I deal with the breakfast? Brown sauce. It's got to be brown. So we'll catch you guys later. Thank you all for being part of it. Thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you for all of you who've come and found the Discord. Thanks for all of you who have come and joined the Patreon. It's been really good fun. So hopefully we'll see you guys at the gala tomorrow. And with that, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of the community. And see you guys soon. We'll do another live stream before too long. And hopefully regular scheduled videos will return in the not too distant future. But bear in mind, I'm on holiday next week. Woohoo! Look, it works. How about that?